Alright, hey YouTube. Just getting on here today to talk to you about backing up your computer, backing up your files. Um, when I come in and I work on people's computers all the time, a lot of the times they're like, can you save these files? Can you save this? Can you save that? Well, if your hard drive crashes, then no. There is nothing I can do short of sending it off to a laboratory that'll rebuild your drive with, they'll take the disk out and basically they'll make a new drive out of it, send you your files. You don't ever want to get to that point. What you should do is just go ahead and back up your files. It's real. I mean, there are a lot of easy ways out there. The best way to do it is not to back up your files onto a disk or onto um, you don't want to back it up on something that could get destroyed. Say your house burned down. If it's going to destroy your computer, it'll probably destroy all your backups too. You don't want to do that. The easiest, best way to have a backup is to have it off-site. So if you've got your own web hosting, you can always make your own little backup server, and have it update. But there's a way easier way to do it. It's called MyPcBackup. It's really cheap. I'm talking about a couple bucks a month cheap. So definitely you got to check it out. Here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how easy it is to set it up. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. You'll notice I do have Kaspersky Internet, 2012. So, if anything funky was going on, this would tell us. It's a great program. It's the best antivirus I've ever used. So, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through all the steps for getting it going. Okay, first thing I'm going to do to get started is go ahead and fill this out here. I'm going to put in my name. And then we'll put in an email address. And a password. We'll click on sign up.
You are now just seconds away from backing up your computer and protecting your photos, music, videos, documents, and more. You may see a bar has just appeared at the bottom of the page. Click Save on the command in this bar. Once the download has completed, double-click the application in the bottom bar as shown in Step 1. An alert will now appear on your screen. Click Yes. This will start your installation. If your download didn't start as expected, please click the download button above and follow the easy steps.
And she basically set it for us. All you've got to do is it'll start to try to download. In my case, I'm using Chrome, so Chrome automatically downloads it. And then I clicked on it, click Run. And then your MyPcBackup setup will come up. You click on Install. Installs fairly quickly. And then now you've got MyPcBackup. Now it'll ask you to go ahead and sign in. And then it'll automatically back up your My Documents folder. Basically, that's all the folders that are normally in your library. It'll pick your pictures, document, and desktop. Basically, that's the most important things to back up. I mean, pictures you can't replace, documents you can't replace, and the things on your desktop, well, that's just kind of nice in case you placed anything on your desktop that you might want to save. You can also go down here to Custom Selection. We'll go ahead and click on that and I'll show that to you. Basically, you can back up a whole drive if you want to. You just put a check mark in this box if you want to back up the whole F drive, or a check mark in this box if you wanted to back up a whole the drive that it's actually the Windows is running on. This is my Windows drive, and it'll back up everything on the computer. But you know, it would take a while. So what I do is I just go ahead and I stick with the. We will go ahead and shut that. I just go ahead and stick with the backup my documents, and then anything I put into these files, pictures, documents, or anything I put on the desktop, will automatically be saved to my PC backup. And that means I can pick it up anywhere. I can pick up my Android and look on there. I can pick up an iPhone or an iPad, and all I've got to do is log into my PC backup on the web, type in my username and password, and I've got every one of those files right at my fingertips. So it doesn't matter if I'm at home or if I'm, at my friend's house or my mom's or my girlfriend's. Every place I go, I'm able to access my files, and that's the nice thing about it. I don't feel like I'm really paying them to back up my computer. What I'm paying them for is to hold my files in a place where I can download them from anywhere. Okay, for example, I could upload a music CD, and then anywhere I go to, I can download that music CD and listen to it. And that works for any files. It works for movies, it works for video files, it works for anything. So really, the couple bucks a month that it costs is just, it's definitely worth it. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and just pick a this here is my user, so I'm gonna go ahead and we'll pick up like here, my Windows loader. We'll go ahead and save that. I want to save that. Alright, and now what it does is it configures a background service that anything I put in there will be saved. So we'll go ahead and test that out here in a second. Okay, so what it's doing right now is backing up the files. It did it so quick I couldn't even say it really. So basically, now that the backup is done, we could go to right here and click on My Files. We'll go ahead and close that, and you can see right here on the web, it'll let me back up these files, but I've got my music folder here. We'll go ahead and open it up, and there you go. You see all the different files that I have in my music folder. So if I had backed up these, everything would be here, and you can access this from anywhere on the web. So say I go to a friend's house and needs their computer activated with Windows, I go in here to the Windows loader. So say I need the key INI file from this. What I will go ahead and do is I'll click on it, and I'll click Save, and I'll decide where I want to save it at, and then I've got that file on whatever computer that I've accessed the web with, whether that be an Android smartphone or Windows PC or anything else. So as you can see, it's a really great program. Like I said, it's very cheap. You can basically place your files on the internet and transfer them between a Windows and a Mac. That's another good feature of it, is it doesn't matter if you load these files with a Windows or a Mac or an Android. The files are just there on the internet for you to be able to pick up from anywhere you go. And that's one of the things I think is just great about this. And then you've got this great little feature that'll be on your desktop. You've got what's called a sync folder. Anything you put into this sync folder will automatically go straight to your MyPcBackup. So if you open this now and you wanted to go to My Files, okay, so you go right in here to Custom PC, and you can come in, and basically it'll give you a lot of information about what you've got saved. Here it actually shows you these three files here, and that when they were uploaded, and you can download them again. Those files are protected. I mean, you can't have them much more protected than having them hosted somewhere else on the web. Basically, it's a set and forget kind of thing. It'll always back up if you import your pictures into your pictures file, it'll always back those up. So that's my video on my PC backup. I'm all set up and ready to keep going here, and I just wanted to thank you all for watching the video, and that's how you back up your files. Thanks a lot for watching.